On February 12, 1927, African-American historian Carter G. Woolson established Black History Week to recall and celebrate the positive contribution made to our nation by people of African descent. For many years, we set aside the second week of February for this celebration, coinciding with the birthday of abolitionist Frederick Douglass. In 1976, the week was expanded to Black History Month.
All right. Thank you, DJ. So, I know everybody says, "Oh, you didn't grow up in the Bronx. Grew up in Riverdale. You didn't go to the Bronx." So, welcome to our 2022 Black History Celebration. I see everybody in their beautiful colors and beautiful faces, and I really welcome you, and I'm glad that you're here. Throughout the evening, we're just going to talk about a few things, accomplishments as far as African Americans are concerned, and I want to just run off one off the top and see how good everyone's history really is. So, before security systems became a fixture in homes, an African American woman, a nurse, devised an early security unit for her own home. She spent many nights at home in Queens, New York, while her husband was away, and she felt unsafe and the high rates of crime in her neighborhood. On top of that, that's right, Queens. On top of that, she felt they were unresponsive and not reliable. So she created a device that would give her mind, put her mind at ease. Her name was Mary Van Brittan Brown, a Black woman.
But LaTanya and I started this union business as without gray hair, right? And we aged and grew together in TW Local 100. When she was a Fresh Pond chairwoman, which is difficult to say sometimes because you always say chairman, and she was probably the first chair at Fresh Pond, first female chair at that time. And it was difficult for us coming up here as, and I don't like to use the word black or minority, there's always a stigma to that. But for us coming up in this business is very, very difficult. It wasn't something easy to transition to. And it was, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna take credit for LaTanya all the way because it was my recommendation for that John Samuelson slate at the time. That was how she got the position to record secretary, because I thought through the program that he mentioned I was developing at the time, developing the young leaders and developing the future and putting those people who need to be in place to fight. That's what we do here. And her and I create the program together to teach the younger generations and move forward and make sure that we actually sustain TW Local 100.